X250. This is a 2009. So first things first, bumper, wings, everything off. If you don't know how to take wings off, inside, first, you start with this screw here on either side. Unscrew that, and then your wings will be off. Once everything's off, you've got to come to your brace, which is this part. You'll see spot welds every couple of inch. Get yourself a drill bit, so spot weld remover, just drill every single one out. Both of these need to come off, these here old braces. Then I'll post link which the repair plates you need to buy. These will be needed to grind off. Old bumper brackets, grind it off either end. We'll need to fit a new shuttle tray, water bottle, power steering. I've removed a bracket, that's no good now. Even these bottles are no good. You've got to get the one from the X290 and the galv bracket. New slam panel, so this will be removed. When you get the facelift kit, a lot of people sell new radiator, so while you're here you might as well fit it, but mine's in good condition. I'm going to leave it. Then I've traced some brackets what have been cut off an X290, so I'm going to put them on in this location. And it's also for your new wing and for your new bonnet, because your X290, as you can see, different location. These don't work. Your new bonnet brackets are going to be up in this corner, so you need to grind this off and then get them spot welds out and self tap the new bracket on. So I haven't done anything else with these brace legs yet. All I've done at the minute is I've fired a few self tappers in. I am going to rivet this. I'm going to fire 4 rivets in top and 6 at bottom. One here where it meets this arm what's still in, and then there's an hole already here. I'm going to drill into the back frame, bolt it, and then fire a few rivets in it. I could go down welding option, but you know, it's your main impact is for your chassis leg. You know, this is just your, I can't remember what they call it, your crash, but it's basically just to hold your bumper on and that. This is your main impact from your leg here and this bumper, so all this is just your support. So I'm just going to rivet it all up, fire a few rivets in that. I've got to wait for washer bottle come in. Once I've got that set up, I'm going to disconnect, drain this power steering fluid, and then try these. But looking at it, it does look like they're not going to fit to these. I might be wrong, but they look a different connector. Next step complete. As you can see, these brace legs, I've drilled all the welds out, all the spot welds. So it makes a mess on this side, but on this side, what's left, look, it's fine. Just grinded, paint off, ready. So they're good to go. So I've took the bracket out from the power steering fluid, cleaned all adhesive off at bulkhead. Just got to get rid of those bits here. There's a torque screw there and one there, that'll get rid of that. Windscreen wipers are off, shuttle tray's coming off next. New shuttle tray will go on. Then I'll just have a tidy up of grinding around here. And then these new brackets, and new brackets. I've not drilled them off yet. As you can see, they're still on to bulkhead what got cut off original van. I'll drill them spot welds off. And as you can see, this is then going to be a lot easier. You could just cut a piece out your bulkhead and then weld this in, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do any welding. I just want to use rivets or self-tappers and some tiger seal. So once this bracket's off, I'll just rivet it, two there, two in middle, two at there, and one under, or maybe two underneath. Then that'll be ready for the hinges and the wing. Left hand side, you've still got this bit at front here for power steering. Right, that's new radiator in. I've also fitted the new Galv expansion bottle and power steering bottle. Straight back in, so you don't need to change that. Power steering bottle's different, expansion bottle's different, so you will need to change them. But as you can see with this, there's already holes already here. Front leg goes to there, look, and then you've got one what goes to this brace, and it all lines up perfectly, so you've got no altering or anything. I'm now going to put this main bumper on that I got, get that banged on. My main concern here is the fuse box location. It looks like it's a bit too high for me, but we have got an headlight bracket what goes on here, then one what shoots off to wing. So I'm hoping once that's on, that's a good clearance, but I think I might have to drop this. You've got a bracket here, and then you've got one on here. It looks like it's going to have to get cut off a bit and drop down a touch, but I'll know more when I get to that. That can be the last thing, to be fair. Today I'm going to get this bumper on, all these secured, slam panel on, bonnet brackets on. I'm just doing an hour a day on it. I've got bumper on, slam panels on, self-tapped these brace legs for now. Now I'm going to shuttle tray. This part here is where your window is for shuttle tray. So your power steering bottle is going to sit there on this one, and your expansion tank is going to sit on them ones, so it's in way of this. So unscrew this, which is your wiper, move it out of the way so you can get this black bracket off. Then I'm going to have to grind this one off so there's nothing. I just want to say as well, I ain't got no experience in cars. I'm no mechanic, I'm a roofer. You know, I don't do anything to cars. But I looked at this and I knew I could do it myself. I've been doing half an hour every day after work. We've had a lot of rain, so you know what I mean? It's not like it took me days. I've been just doing bits. You know, you could get it done in a full day. I just want to show you under here, look. All that is grinded off. You've got to get it flush as well. Flushed up bulkhead, grinded off. Old bracket there I've just cut off. That's going to be fine out that way there, like that. This side, you see? And then old bracket's still there. I'm just onto this bit now. That needs to go to that corner and down. Right, everything's ground off. These are the brackets that I bought. This is your windscreen wiper mechanism. which once you put your bracket back on, look, get all the lines back up to bolt back in, and then that'll work good like that. There you go. This is how I've done my left side. So when you take your wing off, you'll see there's already a bored out torque bit here, and it clips onto old bracket. So that's already there. I've just drilled an hole in my bracket where I've bought. Then you've got this one what's already here for your wiper mechanism. This is just slotted underneath it, bolted to bulkhead. That is absolutely solid. It don't move at all, but you could throw some more rivets in it, or even spot weld it if you want it more solider. But I'm happy with that bit. I'm now going to put this last bracket on, which is already ground out, nice to bulkhead. That's the screw hole I'm on about for the torque bit. So this side here, I'll just put another hole here, measure it, which mine were 23mm from outer edge. And then once that goes on and bolts to it, and you can see now, you've already got a bolt hole there. So you could just bolt that together, but this is where your shuttle trail bolt to. But we'll see. I'll have a look down this side now. It's done, it has worked, what I've said. The original bolt holes, it's all lined up. Then I've bolted that one. And then I've put the shuttle tray on, and it aligns to that, look. Which these are different. I had to buy these clips. Have a look at these. They're opening yet. I'm guessing these are what they are. You know, them clips will go in there, and then that goes on top and holds it in place. Goes flush to shuttle tray. Wipers back on. Torque screws back in there, holding that panel on. That window's already now in place. But I need to take this off. Ready for a new one. So as you can see, here's your new one, which will bolt to coolant. That goes under there. Like that. I'm gonna have to have a look at this now. Yeah, so that's in place now. Coolant bottle to this side. I'm guessing like that. Right, that's all right. So new brackets in, new coolant bottle, power steering bottle. Just got to get the pipes off this power steering, put onto there, and then my main coolant hoses will come up to this. Problem is as well, another problem, these, the different R's, as you can see. So one, I have got a little extra bit of pipe what they've left from other side, because they're them clip-on ones. So I can just put the pipe on and clamp it. I'm gonna have to get the clip what fits this, because you'll not get this pipe on. These pipes will not go on it at all. So I'm gonna have to try and trace one of these flanges, they're called, aren't they? Clip-on flanges. But then that's it. That's all in now. That's it. Brackets are on. We're good. They'll connect in, hold it. Everything's holding it. Windscreen wipers are 2-second job. Swap these pipes over. I have noticed this cunt as well. They're only 20 quid on eBay. This won't work. It's not going to be cut out underneath for these fucking brackets. So if you move these washer shit out of the way. This now, look. This bracket here and this bracket here, there's nothing cut out. There's nothing cut out of here. Well, that's it. I've put wing to it. And as you can see, it all marries up good. Hinges on. They're just some drains that I've bought. They're extra drains what slot in with outside at wing. Shuttle all marries up. I tried them plugs, they're good, but I've had to take them off because you've got to put these brackets on, your hinges first on the brackets before you put this shuttle on. You've got to lift it up and bolt it back down. But we're good. It's solid. I am going to fire some rivets into bulkhead on this side, make it more solider. But apart from that, shuttle trays on, we're good. All I'm waiting for now is bumper off an edge, get all that on, and then we're good, it's all finished. There you go. That's it. Doors are sprayed. Bonnet's on. Amorite, it's all rust proofed now. I've done everything, all brace support, chassis leg, all underneath, bumper bar. Really happy with it. It's going to look absolutely brilliant. All front end black on this Pesica. Then I'm having new decals, which is going to be from that 584, and that'll come by window and door to the vent, down and back, and then another line there. A bit of white on the door, and it's done. Private plates on the remaining chassis leg. Anything what you can see underneath there, I've rust proofed. Amorite, crash bar, all this has been amorited now and rust proofed. So in future, even though there were no rust there, it's surprising for a 59 plate. You know what I mean? Because there's no rust anywhere under coach built bit. That chassis under there, like you look, it's just absolutely spotless. Look at that. All that chassis. It's beautiful. It's all just pure white still. Look at that. There's just no rust anywhere. So your engine bay goes first. So all the chassis leg and this arm, I've just done everything just for future. Get it out way. So this van, it's going to be an unreal van. Absolutely unreal. Once this front end's all back and decals are on it, it's amazing. All new interior. Very nicely now. Just other bumper side panel to put on and grill. So then we're good. For as you can see, it looks totally different.